opponents here. Would be nice. We've got a lot of tokens currently. Facing Evelyn.Jip. We're on defense, which means we get fewer cards. I also have one of those. That is just a good card. In these days, you do want the stats. If he plays rocks somehow, I'll play this. I'm really not getting a very good hand here. I'm getting stats, but not a very good hand. What can I even do here? Oh, he's playing Ikora, so I shouldn't. I just need to draw one of my 3 drops. I have my 6 drop. If I could draw just like anything. That's not great. It's a close game so far. Let's see what he does. If he had Koras, we should be able to win. Is this a bot? Why do they have that card? Because they played that card, they do lose. I'm not entirely sure why they have that card. Hopefully it wasn't a bot. Hey Pack, how are ya? Stream live, Trop lives, yeah. Sorry for that other night. I was really trying to stream mobile, and then you were kind of concerned, which I appreciate. I was just really trying to make mobile streaming work so I can give you guys more streams. But what I think I'm going to do on days that I'm busier, I don't know how much you watch the YouTube Pack, because I know YouTube isn't as interactive, but like Monday and Wednesday I might upload to YouTube some of this card game, which I really enjoy, because you know I like card games. Oh shit, we got a bot. Well, on the bright side, a bot is a free win, but it's just not that fun to play against. Bot is usually a free win if you play well. I am kind of high level, so but this is a fun little card game within the game itself. Oh boy, I am. Alright, the Hex Guard is getting out of reach of death, which is good. Oh, okay, so good that I played that, but now, only problem. So these Hex Guards, they slowly grow, they get buffs over time. A bot might not kill it. I'm getting a lot of good value from... I am defensive, so... My Quora might be deadly here. It'll take out some of my stuff. Oh, he's not playing that. So he just loses. I'll play my Quora for fun. So they can grow up to 170, these Hex Guards. Streaming never goes the way you plan. But I really do enjoy streaming. I just haven't had that much time recently. One unfortunate part is that this card game is not very populated in this game. So sometimes you face bots. He's back with the pack. Drop in for the trop. Yeah, exactly. Drop in for the trop. They have things called like wolf packs in this game, so you gotta join. Yeah, I was at a really high level for Hearthstone. Like I was pretty good at Pokemon card game. I'm pretty good at this card game. I have like usually like a 90% win rate. But unfortunately now I'm mostly going up against bots. So bots are almost a guaranteed win, but they're not as fun, right? Because I know I'm not beating like an actual player, and so it's not as fun. But I can explain the mechanics to you a little bit. Like you have cards, you can play them in the front row or the back row. Some of them are flexible. Some of them only have effects in the back row. And like in this game, the card portion is like free to play. This may be a gacha, but the card portion itself is free to play. You unlock more cards by kind of like leveling up and earning tokens and like buying them from the shop as they come in, which I like. Like I like that part about it. Shit, man. I really don't like servitors, even from bots. Even from bots, I don't like that card. But yeah, bots don't take care of these hex guards. They don't seem to prioritize taking care of the hex guards. So, usually, these are like a free win. Like this, if I played in the front row, takes out something. I don't know what he's going to play, but that card is really growing. There's not too much to say beating bots. Bots play. If you manage to lose to a bot, then I can guarantee you that I'll have fun. I don't know. Card games, I wouldn't say that I'm bad enough to lose to a bot in these games. Could always be wrong. It's not going to do that much damage, but there's just no way they can beat this. Poor bot. There's nothing they can do. Even if they play theirs, it's not enough. I think it's because it's nighttime. Like, this mode is already not very popular, and then people don't play much at nighttime. So I faced... Is that 2 bots now? I faced 1 real opponent and 2 bots? I think that's the case. And anyways, I'm collecting my tokens. You know who you're rooting for? Oh, a level 16, so he's higher level than me, so he might have slightly more cards than me. But it is a human, so I'll take it. This guy is a human, so we take what we can get. Generally, card acquisition is by levels here, so him being level 16 does mean that he has access to more cards than I do. I think that's not necessarily... Like, I think that's fine. Can I destroy this? Not super successfully, I might add. He will stop the point decrease, it's fine. I gotta play it anyways. He is definitely gonna get some value out of that card. How good of a card game is it for a minigame? I think it's pretty decent. It's not like overly complicated, but I definitely think it doesn't do a bad job. Would have been nice if I could have gotten that card a little bit earlier. So I'm on the offensive, which is kind of like really good for him. He got a lot of value out of this card. There was nothing that I could have really done to stop it. I think that's just a good card against the hex guards. What is the best combination of moves I can do here? This. And then I can hit him with this card. In case he's playing a Fallen deck, this will be really strong. Let's see. Depending on how many points ahead I am by this round. Okay, I definitely know what move I'm going to make now. I have a pretty good idea. I think I'm going to get a lot of value now. I think I can't go wrong with... Sometimes you weird minigames aren't giving you attention. I think this one is pretty well done, honestly, though. I get a lot of value out of this card. Now let's see if there's anything he can do here. He's got to shift a decent amount of power. It was good. This 2-4 saved me. We've been getting a lot of exotics today. Holy shit, we've been getting a lot of exotics. See, that was a pretty good game, right? That was against an opponent. So that 2-4 that I played on turn 5 was pretty much the only reason I won. Because we won... Can we see a preview? I mean, can we see a review? Maybe we can. Let's just start another one. Maybe we'll get him again. He had a pretty interesting deck. But basically that 1-2-4 card is what he used against me earlier. Anytime they get like a bonus, it lowers it by 1. So that guy had like 1 bonuses instead of the 2 he was supposed to get. He's on the offensive here. I like starting with my hex cards. Like, these guys are deadly. They usually require attention to be dealt with. And for a 1-drop, that's pretty good. I don't know why more people aren't running these. The 1-3s that people are running otherwise are pretty solid as well. Like, it's not a bad choice. Like, if I wasn't running these, I would run the 1-3s for sure. This guy is playing slow, though. He might be watching my stream. There's a small chance. He's playing really slow. And it's just turn 1. So, is it possible he was tuning in there? If he was tuning in, maybe he got ads. But this is definitely an opponent. Like, he's taking way too long. So these, like, after 1 turn, they're already 1-2s, which is nice. I used to play the 1-3s a lot. These ones are just, they can grow a lot bigger than 1-3 if people let them. Like, the good players are not going to let them grow. But you never know. But yeah, what would it take to make you stream again, Pat? What would it take to get you streaming again? Maybe he's not watching my stream because he just made that play. Which gave me an easy target to take out. He is playing kind of slow though. So this guy's 2 levels lower than me. I don't know what deck he's using currently. Definitely something that's a little bit damage based. I feel like mine's a bit damage based. Currently my hand is very early game focused. Within these next cards, I'm gonna need to see what I can do. So my Hex Guard after 2 turns here, he already grew to a 1/3, which is what the 1/3s I would normally play are 1/3. And now if he doesn't deal with this, it's gonna keep growing like to 1/4, 1/5, 1/7. So they do start off a bit slower, but they are good otherwise. Now I want to play mine as well. I think I'm going to. Even though it sucks. Taking that damage. That's one of the bad part about being defensive. This is a really popular card right here, so this is a 3/7, and when it's in the back row, if something gets played in the back row, it does 2 damage to it. So the person that's going first has a pretty big advantage, because they get to play the 3/7 first. And then I have to play mine anyways, because it's a good card, right? But I just have to accept that I'm taking 2 damage, just because I played it second. But it is what it is. What can you do? Gave him a bit of value for that card. Maybe you could set up your like my TTV in case he wants to look up your stream. Oh, I don't think he's paying attention. He just wasted his 4-drop on me. Why would he do that? What? Okay, the only thing that I can really do here, or the thing that would make most sense to do here, is to play this here in the front row and deal 5 damage to him. Like, I don't know what he could do to come back at this point, because he let my Hex Guard grow to 5. He wasn't paying attention and wasted his own tank. I don't know what his game plan is here. I'm gonna be honest. We're going into round 5. I'm 16 points ahead. Like, you can never say never, because in this game there are cards that can do good to make a comeback. It was just that him wasting his turn 4. So this card is really good. On turn 4, he was gonna play like a really good card. Shit, that goes in the middle, which I'm not a huge fan of. I want to draw cards. I think I'm going to take a lot of damage from his shit here. Well, I mean, he has ways that he can do a lot of damage to me. He has ways. He played that Yolder, so now, if he had the Ikora, he's trying to do his best power play here. But that still doesn't win. So I think sacrificing that turn 4 for him was just really bad. I don't know what he was going for with that. Alright, so we played our 5 games. We got our rewards, that's what we usually like to do. And I got really lucky today. I got a weapon for each win. But yeah, Pac, what would it take for you to start playing again? Or, sorry, not start